I have always liked this screen's music because it's so peaceful and calm in contrast to what you are going, how I'm going to react playing to this. I'm already having flashbacks. I'm already having more flashbacks. Just know this. I can't. Sumeru. Flashbacks. Right? That's what I'm having. I'm having Sumeru flashbacks. I don't even know what the nation is called. I don't know if it's Sumeru. I say both. I use both. Oh god, my throat hurts. Can't say that. I don't know if I'm sick. I might be getting sick. But I'm not sure. Even if I do, I'm probably still gonna go to school on Monday. Oh, that's my jacket. If you can hear the zipper. I cannot do anything until I finish this special quest for the Archon quest. I cannot do shit. So I cannot do my commissions. I wasn't able to do them yesterday. And I'm hoping that I get to do them today. Because I really want Nibulet. Oh, but I also want Risley. Whatever the fuck his name is. I'm sorry, but that shit is pronounced Risley. You cannot convince me. You cannot convince me otherwise. I was gonna fly around as Wanderer, but I forgot that it forced me into Ether. I'm curious. Oh, I can't jump in. No! Oh man. That would have been fun. Oh my god, let me... I also have no clue what I'm supposed to be doing. Where's the thing? Is it systems? Where is it? No, that's TCG. No, is it here? I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. God, this hurts. Of course it doesn't give this to me either. What am I doing? I already know that stuff. What is this? What the hell is this? Oh, of course what the hell was that? I just tossed my controller down. Wait, what was this?
Whoever the murderer was, they must have made preparations well beforehand.
I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, sure, Paimon.
Whoever the murderer was,
Oh, I love that.
Why would it be
No, I gotta do it again. I don't know what this is. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. This is where the magic box was struck. If Kyle weren't inside the box at that moment, he might have dodged the falling water tank. The broken magic box was left on the scene after the guards completed their investigation. Looking at it now, the water tank must have struck it really hard. No shit, it was able to kill someone.
Go ahead, have a look around. In the end, we're both after the truth.
True. I wasn't able. Oh.
So this is the rope that broke
Oh,
and
the
caused
rope.
the water tank to fall.
I was on the opposite side.
The rope looks pretty durable. How can it be burned through so quickly by fireworks?
I completely forgot Paimon was wearing that. Oh. Oh, I swallowed a whole chunk of water down in one gulp. That hurt. Oh.
You give me Bubble.
Lobo? Oh, I haven't stitched her up yet. I'll do that later.
You said later, but
Oh yeah, but I got distracted. So either Linny didn't realize the safety concern, or
Why are you suddenly so serious, Traveler?
we're looking at a murder, Paimon. Or possibly an accident, Paimon. I'm just looking at where the rope snapped.
Whoa. Look! This bit is made from different material!
Ooh. I see. Oh. I still have no idea what this is.
Most of it was burned away, but there's still a little bit of it left.
It seems flammable.
Huh. So if a rope meant to hold something was made with that kind of material in it, then that means...
No, the rope. No, a part of it is made of cotton, so it's more flammable than the rest of the rope. Alright.
Wait! Paimon should write all this down! Let's take notes!
Oh god, that's small. Special rope. This rope was used to suspend the water tank. It suddenly broke when the fireworks were being launched out on stage. The investigation has shown that the location where the rope snapped was made of flammable material. What? What? Ow, I just hit my chin. I hate that it tells me I can ascend, because that tells other people that I can ascend, and that makes me self-conscious. Oh? What was that? No, do it again.
Go ahead, have a look around.
Oh no, you just see the same shit. Let me out, let me go, let me free. Can I talk to people? I'm not gonna talk to people yet. Please tell me I can jump off stage. Yes. Huh? What? Wait. So there's still stuff here. I would like to know what. Oh wait, no, I already did that. There's another thing here. Ooh, I did that again.
This rope was obviously tampered with.
Yes.
The investigation team has some new findings. Turns out there's an issue with the random number selector after all.
This is just as confusing as the Sumeru Archon quest.
See,
when we first meet
told you.
Nikita.
What if the machine picked some big guy's seat? You think the murderer would have still made his move then?
Yeah. Oh, I see you. Why are you in here? Are these seniors?
Yes.
Why are you with the seniors?
Because no one noticed that I was now.
You look like a senior.
Exactly.
Even though you're a fish. Huh? Yeah. If only you were wearing more Hawaiian. That would have really showed that you were a senior.
Sorry to interrupt, but we're helping Linny and Lynette with their side of the investigation. What were you saying about the number selector? There's something wrong with it?
You're trying to help them? That'll be a tall order.
Okay, buddy. Shut up. And your rat tail.
Lenny used the machine to pick a random member of the audience during his performance, right? The lucky girl that later disappeared.
Yeah, what about her?
Well, we thought there might be a serious problem with the machine, so we had it taken away for further inspection.
It turns out that the seat number it picked wasn't random at all. The machine picks that same number every time.
Huh?
I'm sure you already know that you have to make a reservation in advance to get a seat, regardless of whether it's a trial or some performance. In other words, Linny knew who would be sitting where from the very beginning.
That much checks out. Linny reserved our seats for us, too.
True.
Bet you see why I was saying it'd be tough to make a case for Linny.
Thanks. Sorry to bother you.
Even though it's bad for Linny's case, Paimon had better write it down.
Mm-hmm. That's how trial goes. Random number selector. This device was used during Linny's magic performance to choose a lucky member of the audience. However, the guards have found that it will generate the exact same number no matter what. Clearly, someone has tampered with it. I mean, it's not really a random number generator if it chooses the same number every time. Am I done here? No? What was that? Oh, you. Hi, Maurice.
Hello there. What are you investigating?
Oh, this
Oh, your
location
name
has also
is
been cordoned
Maurice.
off
I was
because
just
the Magic Troupe members
balling
are
it.
currently considered prime suspects. The investigation team is still collecting evidence. The seats were all booked in advance, so we were able to deduce the missing woman's identity by checking the guest list.
Maurice, I can't move it anymore. Maurice.
It's not his turn anymore.
Huh?
It's his turn anymore. I don't know, I just sleep then either it's slap asleep or...
That's me with everything. We're Linny and Lynette's attorneys.
Sure, it's not like this is confidential information. We will publish it later anyway when we petition the public to help us find the missing person.
Missing persons poster.
Her name is Halsey. She's a painter from Fontaine who's made a bit of a name for herself.
A painter?
Apparently, she wasn't a regular at the Opera House, but she'd been feeling some pressure with her work lately, which made her decide to come see the magic show.
Honestly, fair.
Magic Troupe members all claim not to know her. We have looked into her social connections. It seems that she has no personal grievances or conflicts of interest with the suspects.
Well, then that just makes this
Simply
100
put,
times harder,
she
don't
wasn't
it?
related to the Magic Troupe at all. which matches the features of the previous serial disappearances.
Oh god, I forgot about that. I forgot about that. It's a suspect for
Were
them
the
now.
victims of previous cases also chosen at random?
I wonder if I actually ever find out who did that, or who's behind the serial disappearances.
That's how it seems to us, in any case.
I'm
Apart from the fact that they were
I'm
all young women of
excited.
around the same age range, there really weren't any other connections between them.
Okay then.
Thanks for letting us know all this.
No need to be so formal. If you do happen to see the missing girl, please be sure to contact us.
Sure. I have
It
no
is of
reason to hold
utmost
her
importance
hostage.
that we get to the bottom of these
Totally
disappearances.
nothing. Information about the missing lady's identity. Paisley is the missing person. She's a famous painter and came to... Fuck. Nope, she... Anyway, and came to watch the magic show in order to take a break from her own creative work. She isn't known to have been entangled in quadrilles of any of the members of Liddy's magic troops. Is that word pronounced quadrilles? Okay, so we're done with this part over here. What about up here?
Whoever the
I forgot I can't do that. Oh, here? You. We're talking to people now.
I see that you're investigating the
Oh, I
area.
thought this was a girl.
Well, it just so happens that I'm interested too.
I honestly thought that this was a girl.
If you find any new and interesting leads, be sure to share them with me, alright?
No promises.
We don't have too many thoughts yet.
No promises. Give me that choice option, please.
Then why don't I tell you my hypothesis first?
Fuck it, why
The way
not?
I see it. And I'll start it with that loud thud.
What thud?
The thud? Oh, you mean the sound that happened during the countdown?
Oh, when Lenny dropped shit inside the booth.
Yes, exactly. It wasn't terribly loud, but I suspect that most people heard it.
I did.
It's just that everyone was awaiting the results of Lenny's trick with bated breath, so no one paid it much mind. But now that the incident has happened, the thud
Sorry.
has become an important clue.
Whew. Give me a second. Oh, that hurt my neck. Sorry about that.
That makes sense. So, what do you make of it?
I'm of the opinion that it may have been the sound of Lenny's accomplice. Lynette, perhaps. Jumping atop the water tank, or something like that.
That stuff came from inside the box, though.
And when the pyrotechnics went off, she cut the rope, sending the water tank crashing down.
It's difficult to believe, but I understand where you're coming from.
Wait, wasn't the noise we heard too loud for that?
Perhaps the balance wasn't right, leading to a particularly rough landing.
Then wouldn't the water tank have started to swing a bit in that case?
Oh, that's true. I suppose I must reconsider.
Always good. Never mind. Oh. I almost completely zoned out there. Oh my god. I need spicy foods. Oh, I've been having too many cold foods recently. Like earlier I ate cereal and now my throat feels weird. I don't like cold foods. Right? I can't handle them.
That does remind Paimon, though. What was with that sound?
Fuck, I got no clue, girl. Strange sound during the magic show. During the switching performance, there was an audible thud that many audience members heard. Excuse me. Oh, the box, right. It looks like an ordinary box, but Lenny somehow moved instantly from the stage to being inside of it. How did he do it? A magician never steals his secrets. That's the first rule. Ah, Lenny and Lynette!
Lenny's still talking to the guards. It seems he'll have a lot of explaining to do. I think someone will be assigned to monitor us later, but that's alright.
Molly.
Lenny's still talking to the guard.
Oh.
I think someone will be...
No matter who I choose, Lynette's the one that talks to us. I'm fine with that. I love Lynette. She's adorable. Huh? Where am I? Oh. Ah. Oh. My phone is dying.
Hey, you! Yes, both of you. Over here.
Who
I've
the
been keeping
fuck
an
are
eye on
you?
for a while now.
You look hot as hell, but who are you? No shit.
That's right. If I'm not mistaken, you're also among those who wish to cut down the thorns and pursue the truth. No? And by the looks of it, you're not from Fontaine.
What gave you that impression?
Well, you're right on the more about that one, but who are you?
Exactly my question. She is hot as hell, though.
Have you never heard of the Spina di Rosula?
No.
From mediating disputes and providing protection to solving conundrums, you name it, Spina di Rosula does it.
Still got no clue who you
And
are.
I, Navia, have the honor
Navia.
of being its renowned president.
Navia. That's an interesting name.
Though those who play by our rules call me boss.
No.
I'm Silver, her attendant. Pleased to meet you.
Silver.
And I'm Melus. Demoiselle's various daily needs and affairs are under my purview.
I hate this man's voice already. This man makes me wanna... I can't say that. I keep forgetting I cannot say a lot of the things I normally would because of TOS. I was supposed to say Twitch. No, just of YouTube's TOS. And it makes me somewhat upset. Right? I just...
Huh? Boss? Demoiselle? What gives with the names?
I don't know. I don't like the names except her actual name.
I am the second generation president. Malus and the others are still used to my previous title.
What? Oh.
My apologies, Demoiselle. Should you prefer, boss, I will endeavor to use that instead.
Ugh. Oh, this man is... What's the word? I can't say that
No,
word
no
anyway.
need. You don't have to call me boss. Just Navia is fine.
Navia. Huh? Oh. Navia. I'm gonna forget how to pronounce your name so quick.
Okay, if you say so. Not that we're members of Spina di Rosula anyway.
Spina de Ros... Huh? You can't... I'm sorry, can you repeat that again, Paimon? I don't know how to pronounce these Fontaine names. These French names, if you will.
All merely trifling details. Never mind. Now, back to the situation at hand.
So, what... You want to investigate as well?
That's right. I've always kept an eye on the serial disappearance cases. My interest stems from a matter back from my father's time.
This girl looks amazing. Oh my god. She must be one hell of a character to draw. Oh.
Judging from
Her
the look
and
of
I think
things,
Nubulette
I find Lenny
look
an
like
unlikely
characters
mastermind.
that are difficult to draw. And I already hate drawing Tainari. And Sino. I know how. I just find it annoying when I have to. So much so that I've condensed Tainari's design to just the skin tight suit, the skin tight shirt or whatever the fuck it is. His gloves and his pants. That's how far I've condensed his clothing when I'm trying to animate. I'm not good at it either. I don't see my drawings or little animations as good. Only because people tend to criticize the wrong way. Like, it's not even good criticism, it's just being absolute fucking assholes.
Really? We think so too! That's why we're looking for clues now! But how did you come to that conclusion?
I don't know what this woman said.
Intuition, naturally.
Okay.
My unparalleled intuition.
Okay, sure.
Farina sure was quick to point the finger at Linny without any decisive evidence whatsoever, wasn't she?
'Cause she's a fucking bitch! I hate Farina! Oh my god! Oh, I'm already... Whew, I just got goosebumps. I cannot express how much I hate Farina. Her, and who else was it? Oh... I think it was just Farina. I fucking hate her. You cannot begin to understand. I'm getting chicken skin. Oh.
But that's not uncommon for her. If you remember, the Justice had to interrupt her and ask if she was pressing charges just to keep her from getting carried away.
I hate her. I don't know how Nebula fucking tolerates her. Even looking at her makes me want to... I can't say that.
Anyway, a trial
sure you
begins
get what
the
I mean.
moment someone levels charges. And, of course, there was no way Farina was going to back down in that situation.
She's a pussy.
Sounds more like you just don't trust the Hydro Archon.
No.
Well, what's your opinion? I must admit that she can be interesting at times, but liking her doesn't mean that I'll blindly agree with her.
Well, when you put it like that,
All
I
right.
still don't
I've
agree with
answered your
you,
question.
but...
Now, it's time you answer mine.
Fuck it, why not?
Wait a minute, did that answer count?
Well, I say it does. But don't worry, you won't hear any pointless questions from me.
And if I do?
In
What
your
then?
opinion, do you think it's right to treat a trial like it's an opera?
Ooh! Oh. I don't know. Because operas are distinctively different from trials. But then again, they're not entirely different in this case. Because not only do they share the same house, but people in Fontaine consider them the same shit. I don't know.
Well?
Not always.
And why would that be?
Doing so makes it easy for truth to fall between the wayside. Something serious like a trial shouldn't be treated like entertainment. Oh, which one? First one.
See, Silver and Maloose? I told you they'd be different.
Huh? Was I being judged?
Most astute of you, demoiselle. I too think that the traveler's response was most excellent. No matter how wonderful the script or how fervent the audience's expectations may be, the trials that go on stage here must be based in fact. And if that can be done, boss, then...
All right, that's quite enough, Maloose. Anyway,
I hate that man's
I
voice.
like your
I
answer.
cannot.
You pass with flying colors.
What? Like a test? A trial? What did I pass?
Now, I need to make some preparations. Following
I'm gonna
which
go
our
insane.
joint investigation shall commence. You two shall be my assistants.
Huh?
Wait! Since when did we become assistants?
My exact question. What the fuck?
Oh, well, I can be the assistant. Sure. Or your companion, if you like. I'm really not that fussy.
No. Why? And I'm currently playing this and talking to a friend. Just charge your phone. What do you need the headphones for anyway?
So I can listen.
The TV has audio.
It's off. It's mute.
Turn it on. It'll higher up the volume.
How?
Um,
What?
I have a controller.
No, you fucking don't. You have a phone.
I have Roku on the phone.
No, really not. They have Roku on the headphones.
Shut up. Look, I'll hire it up right now.
From the speaker. Ah.
Try it like then. If it doesn't work, come back. The snow! Hi! Bruh. I have a dog now. I have a dog. It is hot as hell in this room. I need to take off my jacket. What did I assign? What did I get signed up for? Right? I already forgot how to pronounce this woman's name. Oh my god. I'm gonna lose my shit. What did I sign up for? What the hell just happened? I completely forgot everything. You're missing the point, Paimon.
Far be it from me to brag, but I believe that Demoiselle's intuition will be instrumental in uncovering the truth. You wish to save a friend from false accusations, and we wish to unravel the disappearances. In this sense, our goals are aligned.
I would rather listen to Silver right now. Oh, my throat hurts. No, not even that. My throat's just dry. I have more water. Ugh.
You have a point. Huh. You're quite the talker, aren't you, mister?
That's what I don't like. I don't like that. Ah, my leg.
And what about you over there? What do you think? You seem like you've got something on your mind.
No, he doesn't. He looks like he doesn't want to be here.
I have nothing to add.
He doesn't want. This motherfucker does not want to be here.
Alrighty then.
We'll be making some preparations first. Just be sure to let us know if they start revealing Lenny's tricks. Thanks!
She looks or sounds like a pussy. Like, no. Here's the thing. I can hear the hesitation in her voice, and that tells me that she is so nervous to take charge. Or, at least, she sounds like a pussy. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna go on Farina. Never mind. I was about to complain about Farina. I'm not gonna get into that right now. I can't. I will. I cannot. Where the fuck did she go? Oh. Okay. What's over here? Oh, it's a blockade? Barricade? I forgot what these are called. Hi. I love the limousines.
But no one can freely enter or exit the Opera House at the moment. If you wish to leave, you must register your identity with us first.
I don't want to leave yet. I want to pause right here real quick. I love the limousines so much. They're so cute. From what I remember and from what I've heard, like in one TikTok, the limousines in French mythology are snakes that eat people alive. If I remember correctly. I could be completely wrong, but the ones here are so cute. I want to have one. They're so adorable.
No, we're not leaving. We're representing Linny and Lynette as attorneys, so we're investigating the case.
She sounds so offended.
Were you always guarding this entrance?
I love her. I love how she looks.
Yes. After the Chief Justice gave the order, everyone coming in or out must undergo a strict inspection.
Fair enough.
So,
I love the
girl
designs
couldn't
of all the
have left from
limousines.
here,
They're
at
so
least
cool and
not
cute.
From that point on.
Give me a second. It's gone. Okay. What about during the show?
I doubt there was much opportunity then either.
How can you be so sure,
Well, because I was in charge of security near the entrance at that time.
Oh, so you're here from the beginning.
I couldn't see Linny's performance from here, which was quite a shame. Just my luck.
Oh?
But still, I did not abandon my post.
Oh my
and
god,
I
her
stand
little
with no matter
tail!
how loud the applause was. If someone had so much as even approached the door, I would have noticed it, let alone if they had tried to leave.
Dude, I love them so much. Like,
We Melusines are good at that sort of thing, you know.
I forget, were the Melusines the ones that had like good hearing or senses?
So,
I think.
it's safe to
I
say the girl
also
couldn't
very
have
could
left
be
her
wrong
here.
because my memory is not good at all.
Alright, thank you for your help. This'll be useful info.
Oof. Oh god. Entrances and exits to the opera house. No one left the opera house during the... Oh god, I can't read shit from back here. No one left the opera house during the magic show, and after the incident happened, only those who had their identities cleared by the guards could leave. Those words are so small for me to read back here. I need my water. I swear, I thought it...
That's everything of note here at the performance venue. My mom wonders how Linny's discussion with the guards is going. Let's go see, shall we?
You know...
Ooh, things are getting interesting, huh? We're about to see how magic is made.
Hold on there a minute, Paimon. When I first clicked on this thing so I can have it, but I had the unfortunate realization that I was playing as Ether, I wasn't expecting this. What is this?
There's no such thing as pure freedom in this world.
What is this thing? Wait.
Anyone can...
Itty bitty octo baby? A type of tiny octopus that normally lives in the depths of the ocean, perhaps out of an overabundance of curiosity or a desire to travel, it begins to cruise throughout the seas while still extremely young. If it sees a creature it likes, it will follow it everywhere, but who knows what it will be like when it grows up. Why'd you have to put that so ominously? Which way am I heading? This way? I don't think it matters. Open.
Understood. Then I will be going with you. Just so you're aware, I will be monitoring your actions and making notes as necessary.
Very good. Thanks for being so agreeable. I'd pull a rose out of my hat as a gift for you if I could.
You may spare the pleasantries. I'm just doing my job.
She sounds so... Hold on, give me a second. She sounds like she has given up. Like, completely. Ah! I gotta put my hair up. It's getting everywhere. And the headphones aren't doing me any justice either. Ugh, I think I might genuinely be getting sick.
You've arrived. Who's this?
I forgot her name.
Me? I'm Spina di Rosula's guardian angel. If you've got a problem, I've got the firepower.
I love her. She's a Geo! I forgot about that. I forgot she's a Geo Claymore, right? I think she's a Geo Claymore. If I remember from the trailers, she's a Claymore.
Sorry, I got a little carried away there. Call me Navia. I'm
Navia.
a partner of theirs, and we'll be helping investigate this whole situation.
I have to remember these damn names, right? Navia, it should be simple enough, right? It's not going to be. It's not going to be, just as much as I hate the name Risley. However the fuck that motherfucker's name is pronounced. I hate it. Oh my god. I hate it. Oh, and speaking of him, right? I'm not trying, I don't hate him. I just hate how his name looks and how it's supposed to be pronounced. But people are saying that he's the first cryo catalyst. Have people forgotten about Mika? Like, I'm pretty sure that little shit's a catalyst user. I know he has a, what is it called? A crossbow. And a crossbow, and what was it? I know he had a catalyst and a crossbow. I forgot what the other. I know he has 3. If I'm not wrong, if I remember correctly.
And these are my companions. Would you mind if they join as well?
Fine by me.
Oh, new helpers? I would be most grateful.
This isn't just about you. Lynette is also going to probably get charged.
Well, let's just say we're tagging along. It's not every day you get to see the secrets behind magic performed on such a large scale.
True. However, I feel like it ruins the
I
magic
appreciate your
for
kind
me.
interest. Come with me.
But this is
We'll be
also a
heading
game,
below
so I don't care that
stage.
much. Below the stage. Ooh.
Huh? Below stage?
Yes, a world of secrets is hidden beneath this magic box, prepared specifically for this switcheroo trick.
I got phlegm stuck in my throat. Oh, that's hell.
But before I reveal everything, you should have a look first. Notice anything strange here? I'm not trying to be dramatic. Remembering the details of a trick will help you understand the methods used to perform it more easily.
Huh.
Boy, I can't remember
balloons
shit.
and other decorations here? Where did all that go?
Ah, good eye. That
Oh yeah, I
said,
remember
you're
that.
still far from discovering the answer.
The back door isn't the same.
The back? You mean the inside of the door? What's different about it? Paimon didn't notice anything.
Neither did I, but apparently he did.
Very good indeed. I thought you might not be able to catch that, given that you were sitting in the first row. The back of this door was patterned. Those patterns are now gone, replaced by a smooth wooden board. So, if you put 2 and 2 together, what do you get?
Wait, does that mean there's another box inside this one?
Exactly. All right,
Huh?
let's go. I'll tell you how it works as we head down.
How sure are you that's gonna fit all of us?
Oh, so there was a passageway under the magic box.
And this passage linked to the 2 boxes together.
I knew you'd figure out most of it as soon as you saw this place. The 2 magic boxes are positioned right above the 2 entrances of the tunnel.
Okay, but like, how was this tunnel even created in the first place? Because I know
See
they
this
didn't just
flatbed
build.
trolley?
I didn't mean to click that. I'll look at that later. Why is this tunnel even under this fucking opera? Why is it here?
The box with the lucky audience member in it would be shuttled over to the other side using the trolley.
This trolley can raise and lower and even rotate, ensuring that the box will face in the right direction.
I see. So that's the purpose of the box inside another box.
Precisely. The inner box would descend after the audience member was put inside and be moved along the trolley, all while the outer box would remain on stage as if nothing had ever changed.
And it still doesn't change the fact that the woman is gone and Crowl was inside the box and died.
So that's how you did it!
Once the box was lowered, the trolley would store some energy through this device here, with which it would complete the rest of the steps.
That are?
The audience member would only be able to feel some slight movements in the dark, and by the time she walked out, she would already be back on stage.
Then what would... Oh, then what about your study as a trick?
Right! You were talking that whole time, and you even came out for a moment near the end!
Ah, yes. A phonograph operated by Lynette was used to achieve that effect.
So Lynette was in the box.
My assistant and I had already scripted our conversation beforehand. When the countdown began, I had already gone to the opposite box via a tunnel using that ladder.
And what about Lynette? Where was she?
I was in the mezzanine space in the back of the box.
Oh, interesting!
The space in the back of the box. Oh, right. There's 2 boxes in, but... How would that work? Is the back of the box... Wait. Am I being dumb? I might be being
That's how we
dumb.
were able to coordinate Linny's lines with the assistant. And, by the way, I was the one who walked out of the box at the end.
Oh yeah,
I mean, we are twins. All it takes is a change of clothes and no one can tell who's who.
Wait. And the makeup. Did Linny's tear change into a star at the end, or no? Wait! If you guys are... Wait, hold on. When we first met Linny and Lynette, Linny had said that he was the older sibling, right? Now why are... And now they're twins.
And that's my favorite part of this trick. Only Lynette and I can perform it.
So that's how it all worked. Wow. Every detail you revealed was more amazing than the last.
I can tell a lot of thought was put into this.
Lynette would briefly walk out of the box and then go back in, jumping into the tunnel and escaping before the box on the trolley could finish ascending. And then I walk out of the other box in the audience area, and the trick would be complete. The operative word here being would.
Yes. Not only is the woman gone, but Cal was inside.
But as you saw, Cal was in the box, not our audience member. She, on the other hand, mysteriously vanished.
We really don't know how that happened.
I don't know either.
If not
That's
for that
so
interlude,
weird.
this would have been an astonishing trick. I probably never would have figured out how you pulled it off.
Let's hope no one else does.
To think that someone was able to use
It's
this
still-
magic trick to commit a crime.
It would be a cool trick to use.
Could we have a look around? I think we can come up with some more leads.
Let's hope.
This is the scene of the crime. So Linny and Lynette are not permitted to stay here. I'll escort them back up.
Fair enough.
Yes, of course. No need to be so strict now. I won't disappear into thin air, you know.
You probably could.
Thanks, everyone. We're counting on you.
I love Lynette so much. Oh, I'm not reading any of that. Or that. Oh my... I'm not reading any of that. No, my throat already hurts. I'm not reading any of that. Let me let my dog outside the room real quick. Just glad it was a small one and not the big ass husky. I mean, he's only 2 years old, but a little shit already tackled me and the rest down. Not only that, but when you let him out of the house, that little shit will go running down the road. I remember one time, I think it was with the same dog. He had run down Main Street, and that is like so far away from our house. It is so far away, and eventually we ended up having to get him into a car. Where am I? A ladder is required in order to return to the magic box above. Hold on. I want some hot Cheetos right now. Like, that'd be so amazing. My throat is so, oh, that was a pain. Ah! Oh. That hurt. I don't know what I did, but I just hurt myself. This should be the control device for the trolley. It seems to be able to operate automatically. How do you know that? That just looks like a lever. I already did this one, yeah. Can I leave? Return to the surface. No.
Huh. What's this?
Is that a grappling hook?
Looks like a hook tied to the end of a rope. Huh? There's all kinds of odds and ends here.
You didn't mention this earlier.
Perhaps it was a prop for a different trick. But why would it have been left here?
Maybe because it wasn't
Whatever
part
it
of
is,
anything.
Let's make a note of it first.
Dropped hook rope. A rope that had a rope that has fallen to the ground. A metal hook has been tied to the end of this rope. Its use is unclear. Well, even then, if it was a grappling hook, there are no windows to get out. There's no way to get out. Why is this broken?
The floor is wet. Please be careful not to slip.
Speaking of which, why would there be water here?
Maybe it was used for a trick?
Oh, Paimon knows! It's one of those tricks where you pour water into a jug and then flip the jug over only for the water to disappear.
How would that even
And here's a broken vase. Huh. Did the trolley knock it down while moving?
Don't look like it.
That can't be. The trolley moves along tracks from start to finish. It couldn't have hit the vase at this distance.
No.
Let's note this down too and think about it later.
My arm itches! My arms are like itching recently. Broken flower vase. I don't. There are many. Oh fuck. There are many. There are many pieces of a broken flower vase on one side of the tunnel. All the water within has been spilled. Judging from the distance, it seems unlikely that it was knocked over by the trolley meant to transport the magic box. I cannot read for the life of me.
Oh, these are the clothes that the lady chosen from the audience was wearing, right?
Oh!
Clothes are here, but she's nowhere to be found.
Lenny didn't mention the guest having a wardrobe change.
Right. And do you really need to do that if you're kidnapping them?
Why does it look like she's wearing new glasses?
Ugh, this is so confusing. Paimon doesn't want to be a detective anymore.
What are those glasses? Am I going crazy? Do those glasses change? A young lady's clothing belonging to Hasley, the woman who went missing, were found in the tunnel. The reason of this remains unclear. Is Paimon wearing different glasses? Oh, we're the traveler again. I just noticed that. High precision is required to complete this oh god, wait. This magic show and tracks are perfect for making the trolley stay on its what's that word? Destination course? Right? Am I pulling a dumb? All kinds of props and costumes are haphazardly stuffed inside. The trolley is crucial for transporting the magic box to the other side. The culprit must have used this to execute their plan. And what else am I examining here? Oh, the vent! I didn't even notice this.
What is place?
Perhaps. But if they had to pull another person with them, the space would be too narrow.
Sorry, I'm so itchy. My back is itching. Ah!
But there are no other ways in or out of here.
Other than those that go through the magic boxes, and Linny and Lynette were in those two magic boxes.
Oh, you're right. Let Paimon write that down.
Tunnel vent. The tunnel vent looks like it could, oh god, could allow one person passage. Why that so weird? Internet quality is not sufficient. Oh, well, when it crashes, it crashes. Where was I? Barely, but leaving alone with the missing lady seems in. I'm giving up.
Seems we're just about done investigating down here.
Let me leave!
Yes, Let's head back up.
Fucker, let me out. Please. Oh my god, I'm free. Please, I just want to do my commissions.
Well, we've ascertained the state of the crime scene.
Yes.
Let's find a place to sort out our findings once Maloose returns. Seems
Where'd he
to
go?
me that there are several things that don't add up here.
Where'd he go, though?
Apologies for the wait, demoiselle.
I don't trust this motherfucker.
So, what did the guards say? Did the criminal escape through the vent?
They believe the odds of that are very low, since the vent leads to the Opera House's basement.
What's in the basement?
The guards have checked the area carefully. No one left through the basement during the performance or after the incident, and no one was found hiding there.
What's in the basement?
So the
Why does the Opera House have a basement?
Then. You know, like the kind you usually see in novels.
It would seem no.
The plot thickens.
Please be quiet.
Halsey's disappearance and Cowell's death are both quite inexplicable. No wonder Farina was so confident in her accusation. All the current evidence points toward Linny and Lynette.
Okay, but like how? I can see like a couple, but like shit.
In other words, the charges are very likely to be upheld unless we make some considerable progress.
I need you to be quiet, dude.
Charges and then trial. So if the charges are upheld, they'll announce a sentence?
Oh god.
That's right. This is how a trial goes in the Opera House. During the proceedings, the Chief Justice and the oratrice will hear statements from both sides.
The oratrice will too?
That's right. This is how indemnitium is produced.
Oh, that's right.
The statements from both sides, the defenses from attorneys, witness testimonies,
Apologies.
and even the audience's emotions will all be projected on the oratrice.
I'm being tangled. Okay.
To
There
put
we
it
go.
simply, it's as if the oratrice has its own will, and is a judge in its own right.
But isn't the oratrice just gears?
This also precludes any kind of favoritism on the part of the Chief Justice. And not that this has ever happened anyway.
Fascinating.
Once both sides have
I
finished
feel like
speaking,
Neuvillette
the Chief Justice
will
will make his final
yeah,
decision.
Neuvillette seems like
This, too, will be used by the oratrice as a reference.
like he would. Oh my god, what's the word? I zoned that again. Sorry, I forgot what I was talking about.
Then, finally, the oratrice will be consulted by officials. The result it returns is the will of justice itself.
Ah, I forgot how to breathe. Not breathe, swallow. I forgot how to swallow. Oh my god. Ah. Give me a second. Oh my god, I forgot how to swallow.
Huh? So that machine is the one that actually decides? I thought Neuvillette called the shots.
Neuvillette. Neuvillette? I've been saying Neuvillette. Neuvillette.
In practice, there is very little difference. Both have always come to the same judgment. Which is why people have great faith in the Chief Justice. Ah, yes,
Neuvillette.
the guards also asked me to convey that none of us will be allowed to leave this place before the trial.
Ah! Bullshit, I want to leave.
Because we've chosen to act as the twins' proxies. That makes us persons related to the case.
They're concerned that we might be colluding with outside parties, or that we might find outside help to disrupt the case.
Ah.
And even if that were not so, it could prove problematic if we happen to spread key information about the case ahead of time.
Fair.
I'm ready to break out at any time.
I love this man.
Whoa, whoa, there's no need for that. Paimon thinks they have a point. That said, are they providing food?
Oh god, dude, I'm hungry.
Of course. I just hope you don't mind the lack of options. I'm afraid that catering to all tastes is not in the cards, nor is any guarantee of balanced nutrition.
Now is not the time to be picky.
In that case, let's just sort out our findings together here. Pity. I was hoping to take you to try some of Fontaine's famous desserts, too.
I'm good. I don't like
I mean,
desserts.
what better way to
Other
properly
than ice
think through
cream.
our findings than over some tea and sweets?
I don't like tea all that much. Unless it's the half and half lemon iced tea. I love that shit so much. It's amazing.
Breaking out suddenly doesn't seem like such a bad idea after all.
Paimon!
Just kidding, just
You
kidding.
can't leave.
Paimon will still do her best, even if there are no snacks.
I don't know how you're eating so much and yet you're so small.
Hmm? What do you mean, no snacks? Of course we'll have snacks. If we cannot buy some, then we'll simply make some.
Do you know how to make or fucking cook?
Huh? Here? But how?
Understood, demoiselle. Everyone, please come with me.
Oh god. I'm concerned about what's gonna happen. I'm also keeping a close eye on my phone in case the stream does crash now while I'm telling a story or talking.
You're carrying a
The
portable
heater?
stove with you?
Oh. I said heater! Oh my god! I've been playing Honkai for too long. That's a lie, I haven't. I thought that was one of the heaters. The Honkai has. I mean, it's close enough.
Yes, I must be prepared to meet the demoiselle's baking needs whenever the fancy strikes her.
Okay, yeah, but where'd you grab it from?
I have eggs, sugar, and almonds at the ready.
Why are you carrying a whole ass fucking kitchen?
Good work, you two. Then I'll get to it. Please sit tight for a moment. You'll get to taste my awesome snacks soon enough.
I'm worried that you're gonna
Three are
be.
quite the interesting group.
I'm scared that you're gonna pull a Shogun and give me some god awful food. But I can't say that fucking name. Those words. I need them to have repeated. I need them repeated like 30 times over. Navia, I can't read that fast.
And Paimon thought it smelled good while it was still in the oven. Oh, it's even better now. Paimon can't stop drooling.
I forgot what these are called. I've always wanted to try them, but I've heard that they're not that good.
From the way you had these two guys carrying all that stuff around, Paimon thought you'd have them do more during the baking process. But you ended up doing the entire thing by yourself. Beating the egg whites, grinding almonds, everything.
Wait, Paimon's glasses are normal again. Except this time she looks cross-eyed.
I was applauding.
And I was giving encouraging smiles.
That's not quite what Paimon meant, but okay.
Paimon was just thinking. Aren't you worried about getting your fancy dress dirty, beating egg whites and baking like this?
Well, I don't think it's carved in stone anywhere that fancy ladies can only read books, sip tea, ride horses, and play the piano. I just really enjoy making snacks.
You know what? Fair. I want to get into baking just because I want to make, like, snacks. I'm never going to eat them, nor am I ever going to, yeah, I'm never going to eat them because I don't like sweets. But fuck, I want to learn to bake just for
Don't
that.
underestimate beating egg whites, by the way. It's a real arm workout. You also need to beat them to just the right consistency, or your macarons will crack.
Macarons. I want to try them. Heard that they're not good.
Anyway, give these a try. Fresh out of the oven. There's 3 for each of us.
Only 3?
Be quiet, Paimon.
Well, eating too many sweet treats might send all that sugar to your head. You wouldn't be able to think clearly about the case on a sugar rush, would you?
I've always wanted to get on a sugar rush. Only because I want to know how it feels. But I have no idea where to start, even if if my body can even handle it.
Tea is ready to be served as well. This is Demoiselle's favorite. Strong black tea with a floral fragrance that clears the mind and lifts the spirit.
Thank you.
No need for concern. I'm merely doing as I should.
I didn't say anything, I just said thank you. Don't humor yourself, old man.
All right then. Down to business. As Paimon mentioned previously, the tunnel seems to be something of a secret chamber. However, we can assume that Linny and Lynette were not alone within it. Some criminal also occupied its sealed confines. The magician twins could have committed the crimes, of course, but they lack any logical motive.
Exactly! Why would they do such a thing right when everyone was watching?
So, apart from the twins, we're left with two other people. Missing girl and the deceased.
The flower vase and the thud we heard during the performance could indicate some altercation between Halsey and the criminal in the tunnel, resulting in the shattering of the vase, the discarding of her clothes, and her abduction. Perhaps the criminal thought that since she was chosen from the crowd, she would be too easy to identify if she was still wearing the same clothes.
Yeah, but why kidnap her in the beginning? I mean, she's a famous painter, sure, but that shouldn't have anything to do with it.
Paimon thinks that makes sense, but the real trouble is...
There's no evidence that this third person even exists.
True. None of the clues we found thus far support the existence of this third person. But the only people left to consider are both technically victims, whether it's the missing girl, Halsey, or poor Cowell.
I'm so upset that Cowell got fucking killed. Right? I didn't pay much attention, but now that the guy's dead, I feel sorry, and now I want him back.
Huh. Could Halsey have secretly made modifications to the magic props in order to murder Cowell before making her escape?
But she had no way of knowing how the magic trick worked.
That's right. And even if she had tampered
that.
with the setup, she would need to understand the entire trick to pull it off.
But not only that, but when Cowell ran away from the fall, from the water tank, I remember that. I'm pretty sure Cowell was running away the moment he heard those ropes snap. And then all of a sudden, the guy was inside the fucking box.
Nor does she have any motive. The guard said that she has never had any dealings with the Magic Troop's members.
Were we not thorough enough in our search? From the sound of things, this is turning into an impossible case. Your macarons are amazing though, Navia. They smell great! They're nice and crisp and super sweet!
You're getting off topic.
They are my specialty after all. And I see you've already had 5 of them.
What? 5? Oh, that can't be right. Paimon only counted 3, honest!
You're counting
Please don't worry about it. At my age, a few less sweets might actually be a good thing.
Oh yeah, you're like, what, 75, 80?
No! Being greedy is one thing, but Paimon knows how to count. Besides, Paimon knows that if she ate too many, then others wouldn't have enough.
It's fine. If you ate them, you ate them.
Wait, even you don't believe Paimon? How could you?
I don't! Dude, that's me with anything. I tell someone, I'll do that later. I never do it until the next time they tell me, and I say later again, I'm never gonna do that shit. Right? And I don't like counting either. It takes me a while when I'm counting cards.
If Paimon ate those 2 extra macarons, then may they turn into stone in her stomach!
All right, we get
Careful
it.
what you wish for.
Well, I suppose one of us might have gotten too engrossed in our chat and eaten them by mistake. No big deal. Maloose, set up the stove again if you would.
Huh? What are you doing?
She's gonna make 2 more?
Making sure everyone gets 3 macarons, of course.
There's really no need for that.
Exactly. We don't want to trouble you.
As you wish, demoiselle.
Jesus, dude.
I have the egg, sugar, and almonds.
You didn't even finish that sentence.
Well, this really is your hobby, huh?
This motherfucker did not even finish his damn sentence. Just a second round of baking over the 2. Whoever this discussion that follows does not yield much progress.
That's it for snack time. I'm going to have another look around the area. I don't know what we're looking for yet, but we've still got some time. As attorneys, I suggest the 2 of you think the case over again. It would be
I don't
awkward
wanna
if you
do
got
more
all tongue-tied
thinking.
on stage during the trial.
Alright, thanks for your help and for the snacks.
Sure, thank you for snacks.
It was nothing. A small task for the Spina di Rosula.
Spina
Silver,
de
Malus, it's
Rosula.
time to go.
Spina de Rosula. Rosula. There, you rolled the R. Rosula. Rosula. Spina de Rosuna. Oh my god! Rosula. Rosula.
I'll be back if I find anything new.
Spina del Rosuna. I can't. Probability of a third person being involved. Neither Cal nor Hasley had a motive, but after having talked to Navia, the likelihood of a third person being involved seems very low too.
Alright, it's time to put our heads together. We've got to get our defense ready for the trial. Oh, it's probably gonna be a long and difficult case. There's no point in worrying about that now. We just need to prepare. Here, take Pyron's notes. They should help you review the situation.
Oh, good. I have them already, girly. Just give me a minute. This feels relaxing. Like, I'm not even joking. This feels relaxing, just running around in circles. Anyway. How do I review the notes again? No, that's you. No. How do I review the notes?
Too slow.
Ain't no way. I can't review the notes. What's this? I'm collapsing all of these. These are all the story quests that I had unlocked. I'm probably never going to actually finish these until like later. Does that say 8 and 10? Alright. 8 and 10. Ooh. Ooh! Primo gems! Oh my god. Resin. I saw that. I hate that I can't get it exactly at 8. But that's as close as I'm gonna possibly get. It's so hard to do this on controller. I heard this noise. I am not. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I am not ready. Ooh, there's a thing. Where am I heading? All the way down there. I'm so glad that. I'm so glad this isn't Honka and I can actually move around and jump off the ledges.
The whole situation is so confusing.
I do have some thoughts, but let's take things step by step.
Good plan. Impossible things don't just happen. We'll get to the truth one way or another.
Farina's gonna pull some bullshit out of her pocket, isn't she?
Just relax. Even if everyone else suspects Lenny and Lynette, at least we will be supporting them from the stands.
That doesn't do anything if they get charged.
Besides, I doubt Farina understands any more about what happened than we do.
If anything, she probably understands less.
Thanks, Navia. Well, we'll be going then.
Best of luck to you.
Oh god. Where are we even going? I don't even know where we're heading.
Ah, finally, you're back. Well, how did your investigation go?
To be honest, you might be disappointed.
No. We're already very grateful that you were willing to help.
Oh, I love Lynette. Her fucking smile. Dude, she's so adorable. I love her.
Well now, don't you all look disappointed. Don't tell me that your investigation came up empty-handed.
Shut the fuck up. Oh my god. I need to be quiet when it comes to Farina. I'm not even joking. That's not even me over-exaggerating either.
That was to be expected, of course. The guilty can never produce proof of their innocence. But don't let that stop you. I shall be terribly disappointed should you, my most anticipated foe, concede so easily.
Just you wait, you little childish shit.
Since both parties are present, I declare that the trial regarding the magic show incident is now in session.
I wonder, can I look at this?
Firstly, in order for the audience to understand the causes and results of the incident, could we please have Mr. Lin...
Oh, there it is. Oh, we were missing some shit. Oh, fuck. Uh-oh.
Explain the trick.
Yes, of course. I will explain while Lynette demonstrates on stage. All the necessary items have been prepared.
Linny clearly reveals the tricks, the details behind the magic
Thank
trick.
you,
Everyone in the audience is what?
In that case,
Something.
I take your statement to be that you ran to and remained hidden within the magic box in the audience stands once the trick began, and thus could not have committed the crime. Is this correct?
Yes, that's correct, Your Honor.
In that case, I call upon the prosecution. Lady Farina, do you wish to refute his statement in any way?
Why, of course I do. Allow me to take the first shot and break this case wide open. Mr. Lenny is clearly lying.
Huh? I knew you were gonna pull some bullshit, but flat out saying he was lying?
There is no way you could have been in the box the whole time if you were to abduct Halsey and murder Cowell. In fact, I'd say you were hardly in that tunnel at all.
You are convinced. You are in delusion. You're in a delusion, dude.
That is simply your hypothesis based on the presumption that I'm guilty.
Oh, is that so?
Oh, I love that.
And if I may ask, what did you hear while you were inside your box?
The roaring countdown of the crowd, of course. That's how I kept track of the time and built anticipation for the finale.
And you didn't hear anything else at all? Nothing that might leave an impression of any kind?
I'm just listening to all this.
No, nothing.
I can't add anything to this either.
I see.
Other
But
than
when the
bash
count
Farina
reached
over the
30
head with a
seconds or
baseball
so,
bat.
There was a thud. One so loud that I believe practically everyone heard it.
Huh?
Huh?
Hey, hang on. Something's not right here.
How could Linny not know about that sound?
Yeah, I'm sure he could have heard a noise that loud from inside the box.
Oh,
I
gosh.
was right by the box, and I definitely heard the thud.
Uh-oh.
Look at those scales. Could those mean...
It's probably they probably represent the Orchesis dance on the trial.
Well then, ladies and gentlemen,
This woman wants to put on a
use
show,
the
nothing
words of
else.
the magician himself. You never know what can happen in the blink of an eye. Indeed, it seems his alibi can also collapse in the blink of an eye. Of course, I have armed myself to do far more than smash your alibi. Confidence cannot go unfounded, and my foundations are rock solid.
No, they're not.
Tell me, aren't you and Lynette actually from the House of the Hearth?
What is that got to do with anything? Also, I don't... Oh, they're Fatui?
No wonder they did something like this.
I'm sorry?
So the serial disappearances were the Fatui's doing. Now it all makes sense.
I've got a feeling that what happened on stage probably wasn't just an accident.
That's irrelevant. Our identities have nothing to do with what happened.
sorry. I'm in a bit of a shock. My phone is dying. It'll be fine. They're Fatui. And I completely forgot of House of the Hearth.
Indeed. Then perhaps you could tell us everything that happened during that 1 minute. Your first priority is to prove yourself innocent after all. I'm sure there is little that needs to be kept secret now. Unless your script already has holes in it.
Go to hell. Dude, they're Fatui?
The Outlander is speechless. My, oh my, don't they look flabbergasted? Now comes the infighting and
that.
discord, I suppose. This was almost too easy. Good thing I made all those preparations. Seems the all-nighter I pulled last night is really paying off.
I fucking hate you. What do you fucking mean?
Hey, Linny, why didn't you tell us this before?
Linny and Lynette are Fatui.
Order! Order! Mr. Linney, allow me to re-establish the facts. Lady Farina has raised 2 points. First, when the thud was heard in the Opera House, you were neither in the box nor the tunnel. Second, you and Ms. Lynette are both members of the House of the Hearth.
Hearth. I said Hearth.
Are these claims true?
Uh-oh. There's no doubt about a magician's ability to con others. Given how Linny has concealed his identity, this could have all been set up beforehand. Plus, Child is here in Fontaine along with other house operatives. There must be some scheme at work here. I've been a victim of such schemes before, and now...
Please answer my question, Mr. Linney.
Oh! He's getting angry.
I'm sorry.
Nah, fuck you.
Yes, they're true, Your Honor.
No.
I knew it.
Well, that's it. We might as well move on to the sentencing already.
What should we do now?
Permission to speak, Your Honor. Why? My client has withheld some key information. My defense cannot proceed.
In that case, what is your request?
I request a brief adjournment. There are things that must be discussed.
Is that really necessary? They're already as good as guilty.
Be quiet.
The defendant deceived their own attorneys. What is there left to discuss?
Order! Order, I say!
Bro, I'm sorry. No one's gonna listen
Your
to you.
Your request is reasonable, and we shall adjourn. This trial will reconvene in 1 hour.
So you would stick to Mr. Linney's defense even after knowing what you do now? You certainly have more professionalism than I thought.
Shut the fuck up, lady.
In that case, my dear audience, let's allow the joy of victory to steep for a little while longer.
You're gonna put Linny and Lynette away in jail, and the serial disappearances are gonna continue, and you're gonna feel like a fucking idiot. Miss Farina. I cannot express my hate for this woman. And for Linny! Motherfucker lied to me! While court is adjourned, you meet with Linny and Lynette backstage in the Opera House. Did they just both blink at the same time?
This is awkward. I didn't think the Hydro Archon would dig all that up.
Here are your puppies.
I'm sorry,
Thank you.
Traveler and Paimon.
Also, Malachi threw this one and this one on the floor.
And they'll be fine. Nibulette. Sorry, but no. Now don't give me your fucking sorry now.
Yeah, sorry.
Lynette, I can probably forgive you.
Paimon doesn't know where to start. We trusted you two.
Oh god. Even Paimon, well no, it's fair that Paimon took off the glasses, her little disguise.
We based our entire reasoning on the assumption that you weren't bad guys. Not to set the wrong tone or anything, but Paimon's really mad.
Oh, I love her. Dude, I love Paimon. I hate when people diss on Paimon. She's just adorable and like our little sister.
I'm very sorry. I know you're angry, and reasonably so, but please, let me explain.
Dude, I am so tempted to just walk out of this court. I'm not even... I will... If it gives me the option, I'm leaving this court.
I know you've clashed with the Fatui several times before. I wouldn't be surprised if just hearing the word is enough to make you upset.
It is.
But our organization is very, very large, and the Harbingers have very different personalities and goals.
Right now, we want to save people. As many as we can.
That's right. I'm sure we're on the same page when it comes to this nation and the disaster that its people might face. I knew if it weren't for our respective identities, we could become good friends. That's why I didn't wish to flat out lie to you, but chose to hide some details instead.
Like the fact that you were Fatui? What details were you hiding?
The truth is very important, but being completely transparent about everything would see us spending more effort than we need to.
But how can we know this isn't all just another lie?
Right. So, you be the judge. Heck, if I were you, I fear that I'd even struggle to trust me at this point.
Yeah, I am. What gave you that assumption?
You met a Fatus who works as a magician, a trickster by trade. All by coincidence, too. But still, I'm asking you to trust me. I am no criminal. At least, not in this case.
That implies that you are in other cases.
Sorry. Please forgive us.
I don't know, dude.
You both say that, but...
Explain the other issue first. Where did you actually go when the trick was being performed?
Right. Let's hear your answer first, and no lies now.
Of course. I'll answer any question you ask. We've been trying to find out how the Oratrice operates. We want to know why it has a consciousness. Why can it deliver sentences accurately? During our investigations, we learned that the machine's core is beneath it. From that moment on, Lynette and I have been designing this box swap trick with the objective of getting close to the core.
Is that why you needed a whole minute?
That's right. In truth, the audience would take about 75 seconds to count down from 60, while I would only need 15 to get to the opposite box. So, after jumping into the tunnel, I accessed the Opera House basement via the vent, and went to investigate the room in which the core is stored.
That air vent was created during the construction of the tunnel specifically to execute this step.
Oh, so all of this was planned, like, perfectly. What did you find?
Well, nothing. As soon as I reached that room and was about to investigate, I heard someone's voice.
Uh-oh.
Which should have been impossible, of course. I was quite certain that I was the only one in the room. That voice seemed to recognize me and tried to speak to me. I chose to err on the side of caution and retreated the way I came. On the way back, I saw the broken vase and the clothes on the ground, but the countdown was almost finished, so there wasn't time to give it any thought.
Oh.
After that, the homicide occurred just as you saw.
Well, that explains why you didn't hear the thud.
But why do you want to understand how the Oratrice operates?
Because of that prophecy I told you about, of course. We must know all we can about this nation's secrets in order to deal with that prophesized crisis.
Okay, but even then, people don't even believe it or believe in another thing. Right? I don't think anyone cares all that much.
That's the only way we can save everyone.
I'm sorry, but there is no possible way you can save everyone without leaving Fontaine.
So, there you have it. The whole truth. I swear, I didn't hide anything from you this time.
I don't believe it.
It was never my wish to proceed under this cloud of mistrust either. But, like I said earlier, you can be the judge. If you want to leave because you don't trust the Fatui, there's nothing I can do to stop you.
Well, Traveler, you decide. Paimon will follow your lead however you you choose?
I guess I believe it. I will defend you from the charges. I believe that judgment will be dispensed as it should.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks for giving us a chance.
I would have liked to have known this from the beginning, but I guess not.
The current problem is that the scales are tipped pretty badly against you two.
Yeah.
Accusations. We're gonna need a
key evidence we need.
Huh?
The adjournment's almost over. Let's go back.
Oh, Paimon thinks she gets what you mean.
I don't! Lenny stayed during the tunnel and did not witness the crime taking place, and thus did not hear the thud. The voice in the Orochi's court chamber, Lenny claims to have heard a mysterious voice within the chamber that houses the Orochi's core within the Opera House's underground structure. We could totally just use this too. Like, what? We can use just Lenny's statement entirely. But apparently there's another thing that we have that can be used that I don't know. The brief adjournment ends. I guess
Both
I read the
parties
rest.
have returned to their positions. Let us continue the trial.
Oh, I'm so nervous. Like, I'm not even... This is worse than Sumeru!
When last we left off, Mr. Linney acknowledged the new evidence presented by
Oh, my
Lady
heart is
Farina as
pumping.
fact. Therefore, Lady Farina may continue stating her reconstruction of the events.
Ugh, that took long enough. Now then, if everyone would lend me their attention. At this stage, let's revisit that scene from Linny's perspective.
No! God damn it! Based on the opposition's account of events, you can identify loopholes in their statement. Use evidence and clues obtained during the investigation to refute any erroneous assertions of fact and replace them with new inferences. Use your oh god, hold on. Convince the audience and obtain more support from the people. The oratories will display just shifts clearly. Are we red? When you find and refute all incorrect content, you can complete the cycle of refutation, whatever that fucking word is called, and unveil the truth. We're blue, okay.
As the countdown began, he entered the tunnel. When the flatbed trolley passed, he opened the box and got into an altercation with Halsey, which caused the loud thud. He did not realize that the sound could be heard by everyone in the opera house, which is why he claimed earlier that he could not hear the sound. Finally, he used the vase to knock her out, before making her change clothes to prevent others from recognizing her. At this time, Cowell arrived in the tunnel, having heard that strange noise, and caught Linny red-handed. So Linny proceeded to knock him out too before stuffing him into that box. Afterward, Linny passed the unconscious Halsey to his accomplice through the magic box in the audience stands, before operating the devices such that Cowell's death would be ruled an accident.
What the hell?
You have it. That's the truth behind what happened.
No, it's not.
Does the defendant's side have any objections to Lady Farina's description of the event?
The key to refuting Lady Farina is the order of events.
I like
Lenny
hearing...
experienced and what he saw.
I like hearing